to death. Who will be the last one left? Thank you for being a fan. The Top 10 presents the Golden Ticket.
All right, welcome into another week of the Golden Ticket presented to you by the Top 10. This is a show that we created for our patrons. It's a Jeopardy-style tournament where the overall winner gets to be a guest on the show and also gets to choose a topic for said show. I am one of your two hosts, Matt Knost, and I'm joined as always by
John Rocha. Hi, everybody. Excited to be back again for another second round show. And certainly the last second round show, depending on how we're dropping these things, Matt, was incredible. So whichever way that it went, I had a really great time being a part of it, calling. Sometimes you forget that you're calling these matches and you're just kind of biting your fingernails watching the great competitive streaks come out in our fans. And it's fun to provide a forum for them to have a little fun and for you all to have a little fun enjoying watching them trying to win a shot to be on the Top 10 show.
That's the beauty of the game. It's more often than not, it comes down to that final question as to who's going to be the overall champion of that day's show. And these three people are competing for basically the next round is the semifinals, and then we're on to the finals. So they are really close, just a fraction away from being a guest on the show. And we've got three tremendous competitors today. And I think I'm ready to bring them in. What about you?
So am I. Let's get it on. All right. Hailing from parts unknown and wearing a sweet red sweatshirt. Sam Fernando, what's up, man? Hold on. Let me take you out here real quick.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. How you been?
Doing well.
And then it's Sujayanth.
Yes,
that's my real first name. Yeah, my middle name is Samuel. Been going by Sam my entire life. So.
What's the origin on Sujayanth?
I'm Sri Lankan. Both my parents are from.
Right on.
Yeah.
Respect.
Cool.
I like those guitars. He's ready to rock out, man. I dig it.
Thank you. I'm actually in my childhood home back in Buffalo. I live in New York, but because of the pandemic, I'm staying with my parents.
Oh, are you part of the Bills Mafia, Sam? Yeah, respect. Yeah. I had Del Reed on the show last week on Game Time. Del Reed came on for half an hour to talk about Bills Mafia, one of the creators of Bills Mafia. So watch that if you haven't yet.
I haven't. I'm going to check that out.
Respect. All right, let's bring in Ben Cartwright. How are you, Ben?
Not bad, guys. Yourself?
Not too shabby. I like it. Reserved, laid back, focused.
It's 1:30 in the morning here, so I just had a couple of hours nap, and I'm just kind of waking up and getting ready to do this again.
Well, thank you for taking the time and being a part of the show. Thoroughly appreciate it. And
always welcome to always easy to get up for you guys in the morning.
Nice. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. That's awfully kind of you to say.
We international, son. All right. And let's bring out our last guy. Last time you saw this competitor, he was in a stripper parking lot, the parking lot of a strip club, trying to win a match and got himself.
Was it a strip club?
I don't remember. To be honest.
I know it was in Nashville. That's it.
Well, it's Nashville, man. It can't be that far off. But this time he's in his own home, I think. Josh Mabry, how are you, bud?
I'm good. It was not a strip club. I don't think they can even be those things can't even be open, much less I don't know what they are.
Oh, that's a fair point.
You don't know where they are. Sure, no, Josh.
Well, it's in Nashville. They're all over the place. You know what they are, but I just don't know if they are open. I haven't researched that part.
I'm pretty sure all that glitter keeps you COVID free. There's nothing for it to attach to, and you're good to go.
You're catching a lot more stuff than before COVID, probably.
But I won't need a respirator for those things. So, at least not right now.
Yeah. All right, let's bring in Blair Simpson, who is going to be handling the scoring duties here. Blair, how are you, man?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So we are ready to close this out. Another excellent match, I'm assuming, on this one. Everybody looks pretty much just dialed in and ready to roll. And Blair, we'll be checking back with you after the first round to get that score breakdown. Hopefully it's another barn burner for you watching along, keeping those points for us.
Yeah, these late ones have been fun here, the last one especially. So
right on. All right. Thank you, Blair. See you in a second. All right, Matt, let's get it all.
Okay, gentlemen, don't forget to answer in the form of a question, and you are buzzing in with your name. That way, whoever's name we hear first is the one that's going to be able to answer first. Your three categories are Sweet Revenge, Funny Love, and Drawn That Way. And the point values are 1 to 500. So, Ben, you scored the most points of all the competitors here today in the first round. So you get first choice. Where would you like to start?
Let's go for Draw That Way for 100.
All right. Drawn That Way for 100. Your opening question is, this character in Big Hero 6 was originally designed as an inflatable healthcare. Josh.
Where's Josh?
Betamax?
What was that?
Yeah, what is Betamax? I don't think it's right.
It's close, but that is incorrect.
Yeah. Sam or Ben?
Sam or Ben? They're both shaking their head. No. All right, we're going to move on. I'm not going to do the countdown. You're close. It's Baymax.
As soon as I said, I'm like, I don't know. Whatever.
I was going to say Betamax too, so I'm glad.
I was as well.
It's close, but unfortunately, it is not right.
I guess that's the reason VHS worked out better.
Yeah. Ben, you still have control. Where do you want to go?
Let's go Drawn That Way 200.
All right, Drawn That Way for 200 points. In The Iron Giant, this crooner voices the character of Dean McCopping.
Josh.
Josh.
It was Harry Connick Jr.
That is correct, baby. All right, where are we going next? That's my best.
Listen way too much of his Christmas album. Let's do Revenge 1.
All right. Sweet Revenge for 100 points. Your question is, in this Tarantino film, a young French movie theater owner gets...
Sam.
Ben.
Sam.
What is Inglourious Bastards?
That is correct for 100 points and control the board. Where would you like to go, Sam?
Let's do Funny Love for 100.
All right, Funny Love for 100. Oh, I'm so glad I get to read this. Ryan Reynolds is a heavy kid in high school.
Josh.
Josh.
What is Just Friends?
That is correct, Josh. Nice job. I love that movie.
If you listen to the top 10, you knew that was the answer because of the way you reacted.
All right.
Let's keep going with the rom-coms for 2.
All right. For 200, your question in Funny Love is, this Amazon Prime offering features Andy Samberg reliving the same day over and over again with a new companion played by Kristen Milotti. 5.
Josh.
4. Josh.
What is Palm Springs?
That is correct for 200 points.
And let me clarify. I guess that was my mistakes. I think I wrote these. It is Hulu, not Amazon Prime, just before anybody makes comments in the comments section. All right. Where are we going next?
Let's do Drawn 3. I think that's available.
All right. Drawn That Way for 300. This 2002 movie is about a girl who moves to a new house only to discover a mysterious door that leads to another world where her other mother has buttons for eyes.
Josh.
What is Coraline?
That is correct for 300 points. Nice job, Josh. All right, where to?
Is Revenge 2 available?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. For 200 points in Sweet Revenge, your question. The springboard to action for this retired hitman was the simple act of someone killing his dog.
Sam.
Josh.
Who I heard Sam.
Sam.
Who is Josh? Who is John Wick?
No, you said Josh. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna flatter it. You got it.
Josh on my mind.
That is correct. Who is Josh? That is a great question.
Someone who's not in the parking lot this time.
We should ask Candy at the local strip club. All right, where's the next thing?
Where did this narrative come from?
I'm not entirely sure either. John's got strip club on the mind.
It's been a long day, boys. All right.
What was in that food?
Let's do Revenge for 3.
All right, Sweet Revenge for 300 points. This movie, written by Tina Fey, is about a new female student in high school.
Josh.
Josh.
What is Mean Girls?
That is correct for 300 points. Nice job, Josh. All right.
Let's do Drawn 3. Or 4.
4 is the next available.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Drawn That Way for 400 points. Your question. This movie was the first Wes Anderson stop-motion animated film.
Josh. What is Fantastic Mr. Fox?
That is correct for 400 points and control. Where are we going next?
Where's another 400? Is it rom-coms?
Rom-coms or Sweet Revenge. Both have 400.
Rom-coms.
Okay. Funny Love, the category Funny Love, 400 points. 1987's Roxanne, starring Steve Martin and Daryl Hannah, is a romantic comedy retelling of what classic French play? Ooh, you cultured bastards. Come on. All right, Sam.
What is Pygmalion?
Oh.
Wrong one?
No, not quite. Anyone?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you guys read a play. Cyrano de Bergerac. That's the answer. Cyrano de Bergerac. All right. Where are we going to, Josh?
Just keep going with rom-coms for 5. That was a good question.
All right. For 500, Aldous Snow is the rock star character played by Russell Brand in these 2 comedic movies.
Josh.
What
is Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Get Him to the Greek?
That is correct for 500 points.
Nice job, Josh.
All right,
let's
you got control.
do Revenge for 4.
All right, Revenge for 400 points. Post grizzly bear attack, Hugh Glass watches in horror as a man
Josh?
Okay.
What is The Revenant?
That is correct for 400 points. Good job, Josh. Where to?
Keep going with that for 5.
All right, for 500 points. Based in early 1800s France, this movie about a best friend who has been betrayed and wrongfully imprisoned escapes to hunt treasure that finances his revenge against his former friend.
Josh. What is Don Quixote?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Don Quixote is Spanish.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said it, that's why, but I just kept going with it.
5, 4, 3.
I know exactly
2,
what it is now.
1. All right. The answer is the Count
of Monte Cristo. Yeah.
Count of Monte Cristo.
Ben's keeping it chill. I like it. Ben's just waiting for the second round. Just let these two guys knock each other out.
He's beating me, so.
All right. Well, you still have control, Josh.
I think we just have.
We have 2 left. Funny Love for 300 and Drawn That Way for 500.
Funny Love for 3.
All right. In 2019's Yesterday, this pop star plays the competitive yet friendly rival. Oh, that was Ben.
Who is Ed Sheeran?
Of course you're going to get that one, Ben. Nice. Good job on that one. All right. One last question.
So the last question of this first round is for 500 points in Drawn That Way. The question is this. This French movie was nominated for an Oscar in 2004 and follows a grandmother as she attempts to rescue her grandson, who is a Tour de France rider from the French mafia.
Remember, it's an animated film.
2004. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is The Triplets of Belleville. The Triplets of Belleville.
I'm going to take myself for that Count of Monte Cristo.
So, all right, well, let's bring Blair back in. We can get an update on the scores and see exactly where we're at after this first round.
All right, where we at, Blair?
So, unfortunately, Sam, you have negative 100.
Yep.
Ben has 300, and Josh, you have 1,800.
Yeah.
All right, so 1,800 for Josh, 300 for Ben, and Sam negative 100. But second round is what really cements, who goes on by and large. So it's anybody's game still. Just because the point values double in the second round from 200 to 1,000. All right. Well, Blair will check back in with you after the end of the second round.
Thank you, Blair.
John, take it away.
Yeah, here we go into the second round. Remember, the point totals double: 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. And remember, this means you could build a huge lead, but you could also come crashing down on your face right before the final question pops up. So here are the categories you got to choose from. Taglines of the 1970s. I Am One with the Force and Hungry Yet. I'm assuming we're going with Sam, since Sam was the last. Sam's in last place. Is that correct, Matt?
Correct.
All right, Sam, where are we going?
Let's do taglines for 200.
All right. Taglines of the 1970s for 200. An offer you can't refuse.
Sam.
Sam.
What is The Godfather?
That's correct. Sam. Where to?
Let's do 400, same category.
Okay. Taglines for 400. Mel Brooks and the West together.
Oh, I think I heard Sam.
I don't know.
Sam, did you say?
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, I think I heard Sam just before Josh.
Okay.
What is Blazing Saddles?
That is correct for 400 points. All right, where are we going?
Let's keep going. 600.
All right, for 600 points in taglines of the 1970s. In space, no one can
Josh.
hear you. Ooh,
Josh.
What is Alien?
That's correct,
Best
Josh.
tagline in movie history to me, but that's, whatever.
All right, well, you got control, Josh. Where would you like to go?
Let's do Star Wars for 2.
All right, for 200 points in the category of I am one with the Force, your question is, it's the 10-word phrase that appears at the beginning of each saga
Josh.
movie.
Oh, I heard Josh.
Yeah, I think Josh.
What is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away?
That is correct for 200 points.
I almost
Nice
blanked
job.
on that one. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going. Actually, let's do Hungry for 2.
Okay. Hungry Yet for 200 points. Michael Keaton plays Ray Kroc in this movie about McDonald's. Ooh, Sam.
Sam.
What is the founder?
Good job, Sam. 200 points to you. Where to?
Let's do 400 in that same category.
All right, for 400 points in the category of Hungry Yet, your question. John Travolta in Pulp Fiction couldn't believe this menu item at the diner. I think Sam.
Ooh, I heard Sam. Yeah.
What is a milkshake?
That is correct for 400 points and maintaining control. Where would you like to go next?
Let's do Star Wars for 400. Or the Force. May the Force be with you, whatever the name.
Okay.
Everybody knows it.
I am one with the Force for 600.
I am
Is that
one with the
correct?
Force. There you go.
All right. This is the name of Jar Jar Binks' species.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Oh, is it? He said 600, didn't he?
No, I said 4.
Oh,
that's
sorry,
right.
4.
We'll make that the 400 and we'll just flip flop them.
Okay, sounds good. So who said first? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
I think it was Josh.
I didn't say anything, so I think it was.
I think it was only me and Josh that said something there.
I'll give it to Ben. Ben, go ahead.
Don't even remember the question. What is a Gungan?
That is correct for 600 points. Nice job.
For 400 points.
400. Oh, that's right. 400 points.
We'll flop. We'll make the other the 6.
So
let's go with one with the 600 then. Let's clear that up.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll get that mess out of the way.
Yeah.
For 600 points, pull up a chair to the round table. This rank follows Padawan for a Jedi.
Josh. What is Jedi Knight?
That is correct.
Nice job, Josh.
Because Anakin can never get Jedi Master, I believe. Let's do Hungry for, is 4 available? Or we already did that. It's 6.
Yep.
All right. Hungry Yet for $600 or 600 points. Jesus. Rocky would wake up early before his morning run and chug 5 of these before
Josh.
I heard Sam. Yeah.
What are eggs?
That is correct, Sam, for 600. Where to now?
Let's do taglines for the next one down to 8, right?
Correct. For 800. For 800, the tagline is just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water.
Ben.
Sam.
What is Jaws 2?
That is correct.
Nice job, Sam.
All right. Where would you like to go next?
Let's finish that category for 1,000.
All right. Taglines of the 1970s for 1,000. Where does the camping trip end at the night? Okay.
Sam.
What is Deliverance?
Damn. Sam.
Oh,
1,000 points. Nice job.
He knew his category.
No doubt.
Yeah. That was
Spun that
impressive.
on the wheel. Good job.
I do a movie trivia every now and then, and I do the questions. So the tagline.
Oh, okay. I see where the inside job is now. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, Sam, you still got control. Where do you want to go?
Let's do Star Wars for 800.
All right. For 800 points, named after George Lucas's son, this character owned a 50s style diner in Attack of the Clones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Dex?
Oh.
I kept thinking Dan,
Dexter,
and I knew Dan wasn't right.
Dexter Jetster or something?
Yeah, Dexter Jetsetter, but I don't know if he ever says
Christ.
Jetsetter in the actual movie, but he calls him Dex about 5 times.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, you still got control.
There's still 1,000 left in that category, right? Let's finish that.
Correct.
Okay. 1,000 points in the category of I'm one with the Force. Walking on all fours, AT-AT or AT-AT is an acronym for this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. The all-terrain armored transport.
It was the second A I didn't know.
I didn't know the first. Should have combined. Split 500 points.
I know, right? Where's Sam's going? Jeez.
All right, Sam. There are 2 left, and Hungry Get for 800 and 1,000. What would you like?
Let's do 8.
All right, 800. In Goodfellas, while in prison, Paulie would slice. Josh.
What is garlic?
That is correct for 800 points.
Nice job. All right. Last question in the second round here. It's from it's for 1,000 points from the category of Hungry Yet. This was floating in the soup in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Sam.
What are eyeballs?
That is correct, Sam. Yeah. Nice job.
Freak crap out of me.
$1,000 shot right at the end there. 1,000 points there at the end there.
Exactly. Let's bring Blair back in because I don't have the slightest clue. Like there was so much all over the place.
It really was.
Yeah, I was going back and forth there at the end of the lead between Sam and Josh, but Sam, you're in the lead with 4,500. Josh, you have 4,000 points, and Ben, you have 700 points.
Ooh.
Look at that. Sam went from negative 100 to the leader in the clubhouse.
Wow.
Sandbagging son of a.
All right. Well, look, it is still anybody's game at this point. Ben, you are technically not out of this.
Nope.
So what I'll do is I'll give you the final category, and then you'll write down whatever your bet is, and then we'll record your bet, and then I'll read you the question, and we'll drop you out of the room so you have time to answer the question, then bring you back in. So are all 3 of you ready?
Sure.
Yep.
All right. Your category is movie franchises.
Ooh.
Movie franchises. So write down whatever you think you want to bet. And then once you're done with that, kind of give us any kind of indication you're finished. And then we will record whatever your bet is. All right. Josh looks like he's done.
Okay.
Ben seems to be finished.
Okay.
I'm good.
You're good? All right. Ben, since you're in third place, we'll start with you. What are you betting of your 700 points?
699.
699 it is.
I love it. All right.
Didn't want to end, wants to hold on to that 1 point just in case. All right, Josh, you're in second place of the 4,000. What are you betting?
Everything but 1,000.
All right, 3,000 for you. And then
Sam's gonna bet $1.
3,600.
3,600 of the 4,500.
I think Josh wins it by 100.
Well, if we both miss it and Ben gets it,
Yeah.
But if Ben gets it, Ben wins.
If you guys miss it, yeah.
if we miss it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, it's anybody's game. Here we go, guys. Good luck.
Okay, once again, your category is movie franchises. Here's your final question. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, Professor Lupin is teaching students to deal with a Bogart, which is a shape-shifting creature that takes the form of whatever that person fears most. This student is apparently most afraid of Severus Snape.
Ooh.
This student is most afraid of Severus Snape.
All right, let's drop them out.
Drop them out. We'll give them some time to answer.
I think it's Bogart, but
Bogart? Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know. Every once
Well,
in a
here in
while,
America, it's not pronounced that. Just so you know.
The double G's. I got it, though. I got it. Oh, this has been a good game, man. We've had some really good second round games, and this has been a barn burner between Josh and Sam. But who knows? Ben could slide right on in here, man.
Luck of the draw. It's a question that UK derived, and he is from the UK, so maybe it works out in his favor.
That's true. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, he could end up winning this if Josh and Sam can't pull it.
From what I saw, he started writing first, so it's certainly possible.
He did. This was, hell of a game. How close did they ever tie or anything, Blair?
No, but they traded a lead on the last 3 questions of the final round.
Oh, wow.
So it was going back and forth.
Okay.
Wow, that is close. How do they look in there? You think they're ready?
Yeah, it looks like they're ready. All right, let's bring them in. Sam, Ben, and Josh. Now drop Blair out. Oh no, actually Blair's. You say, oh no, I'll drop you out and bring you back in. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Okay, so all 3 of you appear to be ready. Ben, you are in 3rd place. You bet $6.99 of your 700. What is your guess, sir?
Who is Neville Longbottom?
That is correct.
Boom!
699 points takes you to $13.99, or pardon me, yeah, $13.99.
You little wizard. All right.
Okay, coming up next is Josh. Bet 3,000 of his 4,000. He's shaking his head no.
No, I knew exactly. I just couldn't pull the name, but I knew. Yeah, good job, Ben.
No guess. Okay.
No, I could not pull Neville Longbottom. I could see the kid's name. He literally, as they said, like the biggest glow up in Harry Potter history, because that kid is like aged well.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. All right, Sam, over to you. Bet 3,600 of his 4,500. What did you write down?
Neville Longbottom.
That is correct.
Made me feel better.
Nice work, Sam.
Oh,
Good game,
there
guys.
it is. Sam Fernando moves on.
nice job, Sam.
Ben, I'm pulling for you. We thought
Yeah.
you might be able to snake this out, like right at the last second.
Yeah, that would have been the story.
It's happened before. That's how Josh with your competitor in the round 1 bet more than you and got the question wrong.
Yep.
That was a tough one too. That was good. That was actually, I really liked that question. I didn't know it, but that was a cool question.
Yeah.
Instantly when you said it, I knew it, and I was like, at least that's me sorted. It was just hoping for you.
I originally wrote down Ron, but then I remember it was the spiders that he was.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Started writing Ron, and then
I knew the thing was I was the other way around. I knew exactly it was Neville. I just couldn't think Neville's name. But the fact that Sam got it right makes me feel a whole lot better.
Makes me feel good too. So.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as y'all started saying Harry Potter, I was like, I'm screwed because I when it comes to Harry Potter, it's not good. But at least Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite one. So
there you go.
Well, yeah, our thanks to all 3 of you. And Sam, congratulations. You're moving on. You're that much closer to being a guest on the show.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Well, to close out of here, Josh, you came in 3rd. So what would you like to say before we end today's show?
This is awesome. I hope I'll keep Patreon as long as y'all keep doing these. And I know it's a lot of work, especially Rocha having 36 million things, podcasts and whatnot going on.
Well, Matt's catching up. Don't get it twisted. Matt's catching up.
Yeah, I'm nowhere close.
Well, he's still building a house, so
that's true. That's true.
Next project is started.
But now that I'm actually not I can finally lose now that I'm going to come from my own home and not in some parking lot somewhere. But no, thank you all for everything you're all doing. Blair, thanks for always coming and keeping with the score, especially after that second round where it was going everywhere. And Sam, congratulations. Ben, you beat me too. So, and I'll just keep looking at my emails now until you all start this thing again.
All right. Well, fantastic. Ben, you made a good showing. You came in 2nd overall. Anything you want to say before we close out?
No, just obviously thank you to you two. Well played, Sam. Well played, Josh. To be fair, you both played pretty tough. There was so many of those questions I knew, and I was just that tiny bit slower, and obviously then didn't have the points to bet for the final round. But Sam, rooting for you for the rest of the competition, and looking forward to the second time.
All right. And then Sam, congratulations for being the winner. We'll see you in the next round. Closing words, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and great game, Josh and Ben. I've been following you guys for a long time, so it's pretty cool to actually get to participate in something like this. So keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Sajanth. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks to all 3 of you for participating, and congratulations to Sam moving on. We'll see you in the very near future.
Cool.
All right, and thanks, Blair. Appreciate it, man. All right, we'll drop you all out. Feel free to leave, and we'll wrap up the show. Boom. All right, Matt. Whew.
Another excellent show.
Absolutely, man. And you know what I love about it, dude, is the sportsmanship from every player always at the end. No one gets mad or throws anything or stomps out or, curses us out. Absolutely accepts, whenever they win or lose. And they always give a shout out to the people they're playing against. So it's good. We got good fans, Matt. We got good fans.
We do. And it's nice to see that they're, rooting for, they may have lost, but now they're rooting for the person that, unfortunately took them out. They're not bitter about it. And they're playing the game the right way, the game we like to see it.
They're better than I am. Yeah, for sure.
So our thanks to everybody that participated today, and for Blair for helping us out, and all the individuals that support us over at patreon.com/the top 10. It means the world to us that you guys continue to support us. And, times are tough. So if you just want to tell a friend about the show, we'd appreciate that. Whatever you can do, we thoroughly appreciate. And I think that's it from me. You got anything?
Yeah. No, that's it. But just go and sign up to our Patreon. And like Matt said, tell everybody about it and come aboard and let's have some fun together and get ready for the next round of this coming up after we finish out this section of this year's competition. We'll be setting up for next year. So get ready for that and jump onto the Patreon now early so you can be one of the people that gets involved in it and has fun with us as well. I think that's it.
All right. Well, that is it for this week's edition of The Golden Ticket. Tune in next Monday for a brand new show. And until then, we'll see you guys. Stay safe out there. Adios.
And it's our way of saying a big thank you to the patrons for playing. And if I have time, I will sing it in rhyme. Thanks for listening.